Oakland A's UK. Oakland A's UK. The Oakland A's UK. The Oakland A's UK.
Hello and welcome to Oakland A's UK. I'm Matt Smith, here for your Sunday review on Sunday the 7th of July. So the A's are heading towards the All-Star break, and then in his final week we had 3 games at home against the Minnesota Twins and then 3 games against the Mariners in the whatever they're calling it this year field in Seattle. Here's how Bob Melvin's boys have got on so far. The A's took 2-3 against the Minnesota Twins at the Coliseum, and that was a really good result because coming into the series it felt like a real litmus test of the A's recent form. They've been playing well, but here was a team that was a surprise package of the MLB season so far, playing really well the Twins are. The A's had to face their 3 best starting pitchers too, so for the A's to win 2 of the 3 games showed that this is for real and the A's are really coming into good form. There was good and bad along the way, it has to be said, so let's start with the good. Game 1, the A's won it 8-6, and Chris Herman, A's off-season recruit, hasn't been able to play all season so far because of a knee injury. He came out and announced himself to the green and gold faithful in the best possible way with a grand slam in this one. Game 2, well, that wasn't quite so good, was it? Blake Trinan had come off the injured list, and Bob Melvin said after the game that he wanted to try and ease Trinan back into action, but he wasn't able to do it here. Game went into the 12th inning, Trinan had to be used, and unfortunately it was the same old story for Blake this season. Giving up 3 passes, he gave up back-to-back walks, and the Twins won it 4-3. All the more frustrating, it has to be said, because the A's had back-to-back walks in the bottom of the 10th and couldn't come through. The A's went 1 for 15 with runners in scoring position in this game, so for all of Blake Trinan's struggles at the end of the game, you have to put the loss more on the A's batting lineup. They had adequate chances to win this game and couldn't come through. The A's made sure it was a winning series though with a 7-2 win in the finale on Thursday. Good moments here, it's the 4th of July, Marcus Semien going deep twice including a grand slam, Chris Herman backing up his previous performance with a 4-for-4 day, getting the better of the Twins ace Jose Berrios, and you also have to say well done to Wei-Chung Wong, another good 2 innings by him. So the A's came out of the series 48-40, heading off to Seattle to finish up before the All-Star break. The A's and Mariners have split the first 2 games of their series this weekend. A's been in the opener 5-2, and then the Mariners coming back on Saturday with a 6-3 win. So the A's win on Friday night was capped by Brett Anderson pitching into the 7th inning again, pitching really well of late. Liam Hendriks celebrating his All-Star selection with another strong inning too. The A's only got 5 hits during the game, but that was enough because of the pitching, and one of those hits was a home run by Franklin Barreto. Great to see Franklin up with the team. Hopefully he can kick on in the second half of the season and really finally show good on the potential that we all know he has. Game 2, unfortunately, was Marco Gonzalez getting the better of the A's once again. He's had our number of late, and he did it again here, pitching into the 8th inning. He pitched really well, to be fair to him, so tip your cap to him there. Chris Bassett was very frustrated after the game. Just couldn't find a feel for his curveball, hardly threw it at all. The Mariners were laying off it, so he was just left with his cutter and his fastball, and he just couldn't really get anything done. So a frustrating end to the first half for Bassett, but he's shown glimpses of his potential this season so far, so hopefully he can learn from it, come back after the All-Star break and really kick on. The A's head into the final game before the All-Star break on a 49-41 record, so hopefully we can get that 50th win today. It's a 9:10 start UK time, and Daniel Mengden is on the mound for the A's. Now Daniel's been kind of okay in his past couple of outings. He's been helped out by good run support, it has to be said, so hopefully he can bounce back today, put in a strong effort to really cap off a decent positive first half of the season for the A's. The Mariners will be countering with an opener, Matt Caraciti, with Wade LeBlanc scheduled to be the next man up. So we'll see how the A's go against the opener strategy today, and hoping we can get that 50th win. Coverage is available on MLB TV, 9:10 start here in the UK. We'll be tweeting along as usual on Oakland Day UK, so follow along to the game there. The final game of the first half before we have the All-Star break, so best of luck to Matt Chapman and Liam Hendricks, of course, representing the A's on the AL team on Tuesday. The A's then get going again on the Friday with a series against the White Sox. In the meantime, over the All-Star break, I'll be publishing a few videos looking back at the first half of the season, the different parts of the roster, and previewing the second half too. So keep an eye out for those. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, of course, to the YouTube channel, and follow along to all of the social media stuff on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at Oakland Day UK. I'm Matt Smith. Thanks a lot for watching.
Yeah, we're the Oakland